Good morning, YouTubers. Joe Kersey here on Friday, July 31st, 2015 at just about 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern Daylight Time. Now, shortly after these remarks, you'll see a little vignette from last evening, which was a splendid evening with our good neighbor Liz. And Paul, as you just saw, is home, back early from work for also reasons that will become apparent during the little vignettes that you will see here presently. So, hope you enjoy. We sure had a good evening. I don't think Paul's feeling too good, though. Liz is explaining how the Disneyoids are outlawing the selfie stick.
And they're outlawing it because they're afraid people go on rides and hold it out to do a selfie. And especially on the roller coasters, if it flies out of their hand, it could hit somebody behind them in the cars or on the ground. So they will check them at the front gate, but you cannot take them in anymore.
Well, and some of these guys are saying they can't even video after a certain point in the lines and crap, which I thank the good Lord for, because I don't really give a flying bazoo about this stuff.
Well, I'm not going to go against Disney.
Oh.
But I do understand
the reasoning
behind it.
I have much Disney stock held indirectly in various mutual funds. Their bonds, certainly, and in my one of my retirement funds. So, yes, I loathe your corporate policies, but I love your stock prices.
Me too.
I love the fact
it was up the highest today.
I love the fact you're paying my bond. Mm-hmm. See, I'm a whore as much as the next guy. Well, we're all whores, aren't we? Yeah.
I think they finally found a piece of that Malaysian
They found a piece
airline.
of the airplane.
It was 2,500 miles from where.
Yeah, ocean currents and all that stuff. Well, I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck? Just okay. So the plane went down. You found a piece of it.
French island.
Well, I was afraid that somebody hijacked it, and they were waiting, and then they were going to come over and do something to us. That's what I was.
Well, it's interesting. One of the latest theories is that since it flew near Diego Garcia, which is our air base out there in the ocean, that we shot it down because it got too close and it wasn't identified.
Oh, I hadn't heard that yet.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Because it shut all its communications.
Well, by that time, who knows?
Well, anyway, thank you for showing me your selfie stick.
Oh, a selfie stick. It's wonderful. It's called an iPole Stealth.
It always did. I've got my own iPole.
Yeah, well, I always wondered how he did it. So now I know. Okay.
Thomas calls it Dick Cam. Because I sort of, the way I hold it up.
Hey, I think it's a great idea.
Oh, it is. It's great. And now he and Kelly and Carter are going down to Hilton Head.
I thought they went.
Well, no, they went down to the Outer Banks on a place they rented. Well, no, actually they didn't rent. They were guests of the father of a good friend of Thomas's.
Oh, that was nice.
Yes, it was. A fellow. Well, I won't even get. Well, I might get to that in a moment.
No.
But this is Kelly's folks have a timeshare condo down there.
Oh.
And so they're going down there. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. Sure.
When does he go back to school?
Well, he gets back on the 16th, and shortly after that, then he'll be completely tied up with stuff. My understanding is that the classes don't start till the 24th of
Our
August.
kids come on the 12th.
The old yes, I was surprised at because I knew the old Tangi people were starting, a
Really early.
lot earlier than the
Yeah.
the Roman Catholics,
Which is good.
Well,
Sooner you get it started, the sooner you get it over.
well, or the more breaks, for tire spinning and jobs for the boys. Yeah.
You should show Paul's arm.
I will as soon as he gets done, taking a leak. It seems that Paul came home with an affliction. And we'll have to get the details of that. Meanwhile, my good neighbor Liz has come over with details about her legal affliction. And oh, did you pull it out too far?
I did.
Did you not obey the abjuration there that says don't pull it out
I
farther
didn't know
than
how it
this?
worked. Now I know.
One must always be careful to look and obey the abjurations on mechanical devices, or mechanical advices for that matter, maybe.
I was just glad I figured out how it worked.
I'm delighted that you get to see. I ought to give you that for Christmas, or give you one like that for Christmas.
because I don't have a camera and I wouldn't use it.
Oh, well, Henry, see,
No.
you guys need to start doing that.
Well, we need to start doing a lot of things.
At some point, Henry's going to retire from this, and you're going to retire from this,
1 year.
and you're going to want to mark the minutes of your days in a sort of organized
Fashion.
manner such that I always like to include the phrase such that. Now, here's Paul. Sit down here and we'll engage in that in a moment while I refresh this memory card.
Paul, I think you're just getting too old.
Here we are with Liz, and Paul has just come home with a situation. Tell us, Paul.
I have a broke collarbone.
Yes. Well, you elaborate, please.
Well, I had to piss last night. I got up out of bed and I tripped over my own damn shoe.
Oh, so you think you broke it here in the house?
Floor.
You didn't tell them that you broke it here in the house, did you?
I told them I fell at home.
Oh shit! See, that's the wrong thing to say. That's the wrong thing to have said. That's a wrong answer.
To who?
Well, for a whole bunch of reasons.
Workers' comp.
Yeah, workers' comp, this and
Well, they paid for the foot.
that was. Oh, that's true. It did, and that was down at the end of the driveway. Well,
You're just falling apart.
I'm constantly falling down.
give us some more details, Paul. We are agog.
Well, they just kept taking all kinds of x-rays and shit.
Well, no. There's a gap. There's a gap in the narrative. Give us a continuous narrative.
I fell, damn shoulder hurt all night. I got up, went to work,
Yeah.
and it hurt more and more through the day, so
Yeah.
I went and got it checked.
Yeah. What?
And it's broke.
When you're at work?
Yeah.
I mean, so you said to them at work, I'm hurting. I need to go get things checked. I need
I was
details.
walking around with my thumb hooked in my shirt.
Yeah.
Where
Well,
it's
no,
back.
right. No, right.
They said, well, how do you plan on working holding your arm that way?
Yeah.
I said, don't worry about it. I'll
So,
move it when I need it.
I've got it covered. I'm a pro. So I'm a pro. I'm a pro.
I mean, like, it hurt Because like when I put a trash bag in a trash can, I always do a twist thing and tie it. So when they go throwing trash in, the bag won't go down into the trash can. That was even hurt.
Was the trash gone at the end of the
Doing
driveway today?
Yeah.
Good. I'm sorry. Because I'm getting ready to tell a story. I'm sorry. You go on.
Story.
Well, no. I want to hear the Sturm and Drang and angst about this collarbone thing. And I'm not trying to minimize it.
Oh, they did ultrasounds and stuff.
An ultrasound?
Because they were thinking there was going to be
They did an ultrasound? Where'd you do this?
vessel damage or something, or possible crack rib in the back of
Oh, I love it.
or neck injury.
Yeah. No. Okay. Keep going on. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to jump up and down and yell after this for a while.
Wow.
So, that's what Ohio Health did. They just have to take me
3 hours, 4 hours of X-rays.
4 hours of
Wow.
X-rays.
I'm gonna have to. I can't.
Wow.
And then they put this shit on me and told me I could go.
How is that? What's that thing in the Psalms? You know, I held my. I think it was in like Psalm 39. I held my tongue, yet I had to say. Remember that one?
That I had to speak. You were going to just turn right, and it was the 506 or something like that,
Yeah.
right there on the left. And then McInerney, a doctor, she's down on County Line Road.
Oh, perfect.
I think it's 848
Excuse me.
County Line.
I said.
Turn left on the County Line Road. She's right behind that Mount Carmel Health urgent care
Hey,
building.
you know what? As long as they're close,
Yeah.
you know, and there's so much going on up here, they have to be close. Wow. Oh. Does it hurt?
Oh, really? You know, like I said.
No, it's a clavicle fracture.
Stuff.
Well, I don't know.
I don't mean to sound like an asshole, but first
No.
I must read this.
As long as it's in the
They
same
kept
room with
shooting
you.
this,
Yes,
the most.
you know, every physician
Over here.
every physician
break
I've
is over
ever
here.
talked with that keep, you know, unless it's complicated and the tip of the clavicle's poking out of the skin. Keep everything in the same room and it heals. Now, having said that,
But isn't the clavicle over here?
the clavicle's your collarbone, Paul. I'm not gonna say this, am I? I don't think I'm gonna get to say this.
Go ahead.
I'll say it.
Go ahead.
Psalm 39, which we read at funerals in the Church of England. I said, I will take heed to my ways. Well, Lord knows. We all need to take heed to our ways. That I offend not in my tongue. Oh, my Lord. Well, you know, that's just like, you know, that's like going out saying, giving my life. And now to get to the real point. I will keep my mouth, as it were, with a bridle, while the ungodly is in my sight. I held my tongue and spake nothing. I kept silence, yea, even from good words, but it was pain and grief to me. My heart was hot within me, and while I was thus musing, the fire kindled, and at the last I spake with my tongue, Lord, let me know mine end, and the number of my days, that I may be certified how long I have to live. I love Psalm 39.
Well, I think Paul's going to be okay.
I know Paul's going to be okay because, we can take that damn thing off tomorrow and go back to work. Oh, which reminds me, I'm going to tell you all a story.
It is good. And Wednesday night, do you guys like shrimp?
Oh, I love shrimp.
Well, Henry likes to go up on Wednesday nights, all the shrimp you can eat.
To the bag of nails?
Bag of nails.
Which one? Which one?
Any of them.
Oh, that's interesting because, we've got the one in Delaware. And then, of
And
course, the
there's
one down here in
Westerville,
Westerville, and then the one in Gahanna, or the ones I'm aware of. I'm not
And there's
aware of.
Hilliard and Pickerington
Oh,
and
really?
Worthington and
Oh, my.
Marysville and Mansfield and
Oh, now, wait a minute.
just all over.
We're getting evidence here.
I'm loose.
Well,
Our girdle's loose.
yeah. Honey, I don't mean to seem like an asshole about this, but quite honestly,
Do you have to sleep with it?
No,
No.
I'm not.
now I'm going to sit with Liz, and we're going to tell a story.
I was going to open your bottle.
Oh, here, what we got here?
I moved the opener.
Which bottle? Oh,
No, you already opened one. I thought you were going to.
oh, no, we're fine. So
Okay.
Liz looks after me. She's a gracious neighbor.
Yeah. Okay, tell your story.
Let me think. Let's see. Now, it seems that I've got to grab my beer. Yeah, and wait a minute. I got to put this here because wait a minute. Here, put this here. I have to make it look like Dick Cam, as my son says.
Okay.
Well, you try to make it look. Oh, Paul's going to flee the kingdom.
I don't blame him. Tell us your story.
The story is that. Now, toward the end of my tenure at Grant Medical Center in the late 1980s, it seems that I went in to the locker room, changed my clothes, and on coming out into the operating room theater, into the floor,
Yes.
The floor was wetted and mopped, and I slipped, fell, and dislocated my shoulder, my left shoulder. Anterior dislocation of left shoulder. This was the 9th time I had anteriorly dislocated my left shoulder.
Wow.
I will not belabor you with all the others, although I will say that 3 of them involved sexual encounters, such that I had to encourage my interlocutor / partner to help me put this bastard back in when I had to lie on the kitchen table, etc. And it completely unnerved him. Needless to say, that encounter wasn't finished, which was a shame because my shoulder was back in. And toward the end, if you've had it out that often, it doesn't matter that much. Although, you still sort of are supposed to keep it, well, like Paul.
Immobile.
Well, like Paul had it, like this, So here I am, and I slip, fall, and dislocate this, and so I get Bill Jackson and Clyde Thomas. Bill, as far as I know, is still alive. Clyde's unfortunately died. Clyde's a woman, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. Wonderful. Well, they're both wonderful people. Bill bought my ex-wife's 1974 Duster for his son.
Oh, jeez.
And he said last time I talked to him, he says it's just magnificently running like mad. Well, I had the slant 6 engine in it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And well, Clyde, God bless her, she died. Well, as people do. Mm-hmm. And so she, magnificent woman. No, anyway.
Wow.
So, I'm becalmed in the reverie of good Christian people. Liz, help me launch out of that into the worldly part of life here.
Well, I enjoyed your story.
Oh no, I haven't finished the damn story
I'm
yet.
waiting on the,
No,
on the end.
well,
to the
and
story.
I'm trying to open the door to that.
There's no door to open.
Oh, yes, there is. There's always a door to open.
Okay, it's
There's
open.
always a door to open. And well, anyway, so here I am, and I said to Dr. Glavin, who has since been debarred or delicensed
Wow.
because he was found injecting sufentanil into his dick.
Oh.
A few years later. See the kind of people I worked with.
Wow.
Well, sometimes you just got to have that relief. Yeah. You gotta have that sufentanil in your dick. I said to him, look, the standard recommendation is I should take 8 weeks off, in a sling over there. So I said, all I want is 1 day off so I don't have to do that. It's going to mess up the schedule. Well, he was right. It would mess up the schedule. He was absolutely right. It would mess up the schedule. Who am I to insist on messing up the schedule because of intense pain? So, I didn't leave. I manned up and did it. And at some point, I might indicate to you or imitate to you or act to you how I intubated people with my shoulder like this. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So, while Paul is having problems, and I appreciate that, you must understand that I'm somewhat less than
sympathetic.
Well, I'm very sympathetic. I'm delighted he's in a place where they tolerate that.
Yeah.
I was in a place where you had to do what you had to do. And so are you in a way.
Yeah.
No, there you are. There you are. Got these kids. Got to take care of these kids. Yeah, sure. There you are. You're a wonderful soul. If I were straight, I'd be making a play for you, but I'm not. Oh, don't tell Henry that. He might get jealous. Alrighty. Bye-bye, YouTubers.
Goodbye, YouTubers.
Which dogs are?
We have 2 extra dogs.
Oh, which one?
Their names are Mika and Roxy.
Mika and Roxy.
We have them till tomorrow, so I want to get everybody out before it gets dark.
Who are they from? I mean, who are they owned by?
Well, one of my friends from school, and they're golden doodles, just like Lucy.
Oh, the golden doodles, like the Lucy soul.
Yeah. So they're real sweet. They're real good dogs. But
how is the Lucy soul?
she misses Henry.
Well, I'm sure she does.
Yeah.
I'm sure she does.
So after the next couple days, she'll be happy again. Right now, she just kind of lays in the bathtub and
oh, see, it's too bad that she won't get a little bit more active, despite I mean, my Lord, you've had her for now, what, about 4 years?
4 years, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
And bit by bit by bit by bit by bit, but it's been a quite.
She's a whole lot better. Oh my God.
Well, my Lord, I mean, compared to 4 years ago, yeah.
So, I'm gonna get the dogs outside.
Thomas calls me the dog whisperer.
Yeah. That would be Henry too. He just loves dogs.
Oh, well, yeah, indeed.
Okay, Dr. Kersey.
Well, that's very,
Formal.
well, that's very nice. It's like when this new nurse came in and she says, or the student nurse says, "Hey!" And she's jumping up and down and she's saying, "Hey! What's your name? What's your first name?" I said, "Doctor."
Doctor. That's why I always tell my kids at school. They say, "What's your name?"
Mrs.
Yep.
Very
Okay.
good.
Good night. Thank you.
Be ever so careful and
Okay, I will.
and God bless y'all.
We'll see ya.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank God for good neighbors is all I can say. That he was, an ill-focused thing here. Looks like one of those animals from one of those Daily Mail videos, doesn't it? Alrighty, bye-bye, YouTubers. Oh, I just got bitten on the head. Oh, I just got bitten on the head again.